here, all the way up, all the way up,
Yeah.
all the way up. You're on 10 on your guitar. Where can you go from there? Where?
I don't know.
Nowhere, exactly. What we do is if we need that extra push over the cliff, you know what we do?
Put it up to 11.
11, exactly.
This was Rob Reiner's directorial debut. It's a rockumentary, well, more like a satire of the rock and roll scene. The band is the hapless Spinal Tap, and they're trying to make a comeback. The actors do their own singing, and they get the writing credit too, because much of the dialogue was ad-libbed. Even though Spinal Tap isn't a real band, they still have reunions. TV Guide Channel caught up with the mock rockers to see if their style of music has changed over the years.
Well, you know, we
barely change our socks.
Yeah, we do spruce it up a bit, you know. We've got this new number that's got a lot of pre-recorded stuff and spooky sound effects and all that. We never did that in the old days. It was just noise.
Didn't have.
No, I didn't know how to do it.
TV Guide gives the rockumentary 3 stars. It's rated R, so it's not for the kids, but definitely worth watching again on Encore.
On through a party in the county jail.
Those hits caused quite a sensation around the time Jailhouse Rock premiered in 1957. Just for this scene alone, the show is worth catching again. And of course for the other great songs too. Something fun to watch for, Elvis's prison number changes on his jacket during the movie. But it doesn't matter, the show is still fun. TV Guide gives Jailhouse Rock 3 stars. It's not rated, but keep in mind it may not be for the younger kids. Elvis's character Vince is in jail for a violent crime. Jailhouse Rock airs on Turner Classic Movies. Fans of Marilyn, here's a treat for you. It's The Prince and the Showgirl. Critics say Marilyn Monroe is at her finest as a sexy showgirl trying to win over Laurence Olivier. The world's most regarded actor also directed the movie as well. We give the not-rated classic 3 stars. Watch it on TCM. Some call it the greatest romance story of all time, and that's why we think you should check out the 1944 version of Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. Even though it's been remade several times, Orson Welles and Joan Fontaine are still the best. TV Guide Channel gives it 3 stars. Grab the tissue and turn to American movie classics. Imagine stealing money from the mob. That's what Walter Matthau and his buddies do in Charlie Varick. TV Guide recommends the movie because of the late Mathau's wonderfully played role in this crime thriller. It was directed by Don Siegel, whose credits include Dirty Harry and Escape from Alcatraz. The PG-rated Charlie Varick gets 3 stars. That follows on AMC. Ron Howard's The Paper airs on USA. We love the star power, which includes Glenn Close and Michael Keaton in this behind-the-scenes look at a big city newspaper. Our own editorial staff gives it 3 stars. You can read or see all about it on USA. Stay with us. The editor's pick of the night is next.
He is taking the hottest stars out of Hollywood and leading them to the most exotic places on Earth. No limos, no gourmet dining, and no turning back.
Oh my God.
See Jerry Maguire's Jerry O'Connell, Buffy's Allison Hannigan, and other celebs like you've never seen them before, roughing it on the adventure of their lives.
Normally I stunt people do things like this for them too.
Oh, wow.
Celebrity Adventures, every Monday at 10. Only on E!
Oh, ball breath. You could try covering it up with eau de toilette, but isn't it better to kill the germs that cause the odors? Clorox Automatic. It's like a
In a word, free. Savings for the way you live today. Hey, it's your life. Albertsons, it's your store.
I have been hard of hearing all my life. Help is available to overcome these barriers.
Hi, I'm Karen Courtney Peterson, Executive Director of Your New Mexico Commission for Deaf and Hard of Hearing Persons. We offer a wealth of services, including text and amplified phones, as well as training and advocacy services.
Find out more at the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Expo, Windrock Mall, Saturday, September 29th.
New Mexico's weather is always changing, and through it all, your home takes a major beating. At Rule, we provide quality stucco and window replacement to protect your investment. Rule, your stucco and window connection for total protection.
New Mexicans around the state are being called to serve their country. Updates tonight at 10.
It's got to be the hardline faction. If they just wait for...
Now.
The government says these are the faces of the men who changed our country forever. The 19 suspected terrorist hijackers who took over and crashed 4 planes. The FBI today released photos of the 19 men, hoping somebody out there will recognize the faces and come forward with some helpful information.
Also tonight, the head of the FBI is making it clear that officials still think more terrorist attacks are a possibility. Reporter Lisa Sylvester is live in Washington tonight.
The FBI wants the public to take a close look at the pictures of the 19 hijackers. Investigators are now trying to go back and track their movements here and abroad. The FBI says these are the faces of terror. The 5 men who took over American Airlines Flight 11 and with ringleader
to security at 4 New Mexico airports. Tim Blotz is live at the Albuquerque Sunport with that story.
Well, Diane, from tonight on, you're going to find armed and uniformed members of the New Mexico National Guard here at the Sunport and at the airports in Santa Fe, Roswell, and Farmington, all part of the president's orders to beef up security.
This will be a significant deterrent to any security problems at this airport.
Significant and highly visible, uniformed and armed National Guardsmen
protecting us here in the United States, so it's a good feeling.
And really nothing but praise here tonight for the efforts of the New Mexico National Guard of providing extra security at the airports. And they're putting in some long hours, too, from 5 in the morning till 12:30 at night. Reporting live from the Sunport, Tim Blotz, KOAT Action 7 News.
Thank you, Tim. At Holloman Air Force Base near Alamogordo, Senator Jeff Bingaman says millions of dollars are on their way for a new health care facility. Mr. Bingaman also stopped by to congratulate the Stealth Wing Commander, General Mark Rogers, on his new promotion from Colonel to Brigadier General. The senator says military leaders are still busy making plans for the stealth fighters.
Well, I don't think we know what role...
broke that rule today and made a desperate call to her mother. It's the phone call from her daughter, Kathy Metzger, won't forget. Just last year, they were banned from all campuses, but that clause in the student handbook was deleted. In Northeast Albuquerque, Heather Lucas, Eyewitness News 4.
Okay, Heather, thank you. A girl walking to school in Northeast Albuquerque this morning was shot in the face, but she's okay tonight. The 13-year-old crossing an overpass at I-40 and Morris when she was hit with a pellet gun. She was taken to the hospital and is home tonight. So far, no arrests. The police officers who patrol Albuquerque schools say now more than ever they need to be armed. APS currently doesn't allow its officers to carry a gun. The officers tell us that just doesn't make any sense, claiming more weapons are showing up at schools, not to mention heightened concerns since the September 11th terrorist attacks.
Absolutely. You tell me what's wrong with this picture. What am I going to tell
you last night at 10? Albuquerque police tonight say a double shooting at the Indian Plaza Apartments was a murder-suicide. Investigators say 40-year-old Matt Begay shot his wife, 39-year-old Delphina Lee, then turned the gun on himself. The two were in the middle of a divorce.
Warm day, much cooler nights. Here's meteorologist Larry Rice in the Pinpoint 4 Storm Center. Larry?
And dry days, too, as live Pinpoint Doppler Max is indicating. Dry across central New Mexico. We have seen a couple of clouds forming out there, but nothing to be alarmed about. Let's take a look at our high today. We were 2 degrees shy of a record we set almost 50 years ago, and we were 10 degrees above the average. We'll tell you how long this summer-like heat will last as we head into the weekend forecast.
And next at 10, Sandia National Labs shows Eyewitness News 4 a new tool that could keep us safe in case of a chemical attack.
It is immediate, and so the response is...
Together as many prepare to go to war.
And your hopes for peace could end up messing up your computer system if you're not careful.
Live, local, late breaking. This is Eyewitness News 4 with Tom Joles, Carla Aragon, meteorologist Larry Rice, and J.P. Murrieta with sports.
Closed captioning brought to you by Seagull Street Restaurant.
Isn't that what Albuquerque needs?
Restore the vision. Martin Chavez for mayor.
For 60 years, we've made
can detect toxic chemicals in water almost instantly.
And demolish docks on tourist resorts at the tip of the peninsula. A Colorado man was killed after drowning while surfing when the storm moved in.
Here in New Mexico, we've had a string of beautiful days. Is that nice weather going to continue, Larry?
Well, we might see some clouds from Hurricane Juliet as it starts to break up in the next 24 hours, and some of those clouds may head our way by the weekend. Let's give you the latest on where that storm is right now. Again, located just off the tip of Baja California right now. It's down to a Category 1 storm, which is a minimal hurricane, packing winds of 90 miles an hour, moving north at about 7 miles an hour. But by tomorrow at this time, it should be Tropical Storm Juliet. Let's give you a look at what's going on at the Albuquerque Sunport, where we see fair skies and 75 degrees, humidity's at 18%. And right now, we've got a southeast wind at 10, and the pressure is falling at 30.13. Around New Mexico right now, temperatures in the 60s and 70s across the north. There's an exception, though, with a cool 58 at Raton, 60s and 70s for the south. Highs today range from 82 at Ruidoso and Taos, 87 in the state capital, all the way to 95 degrees at Tucumcari. These are like late summertime temperatures, and already we're several days into fall. A couple of isolated thunderstorms popping up over the mountains. We didn't see the activity as widespread over the mountains like we've seen the last couple of days with those big, giant cumulonimbus clouds forming to the north. We could see it again for tomorrow, but the ridge of high pressure has been our dominant weather feature. It's keeping these storms moving well to the north of us, and there is Juliet again, slowly moving north, but it's expected to fall apart by the time it affects us at all. And what we may see out of it are some clouds as we head toward the weekend. Looking across the rest of the nation for tomorrow, we're looking at cool weather continuing in the northeast with some rain in the forecast, 50s and 60s there, 70s into the southeast. Across the Rockies, temperatures in the 80s, pretty comfortable. Right along the west coast, we'll see some clouds from San Francisco northward that'll bring temperatures down into the 60s and 70s. And as we head into late September, it's not often you see 80 degrees in the forecast for Bismarck. Again, looking at a little rain in the northeast. Florida getting plenty of rain. In fact, some coastal flooding problems continuing as a result of the heavy rain, while here in the west, isolated mountain thunderstorms, about all we can manage to pop as we head into the afternoon. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, sunshine. As we head toward the heat of the day, we see the chance of some isolated thunderstorms again over the northern mountains. Heading into Saturday, looks pretty quiet as we start the day, but heading into the afternoon, there's just enough moisture in the mid-levels of the atmosphere with the heat of the day popping those thunderstorms over the northern mountains. There's a look at your lows for tomorrow morning. 42 Ruidoso, about 53 at T-R-C, mid-50s Carlsbad, 41 at Quemado. Highs tomorrow in the low 80s to low 90s. Northern New Mexico, temperatures as cold as a 29 at Red River, all the way to the 40s and 50s. East Central Plains, 70s, 80s to right around 90 tomorrow afternoon. Santa Fe, Espanola, and Los Alamos, you're looking at temperatures that'll be in the low to upper 40s tomorrow morning. By the afternoon, looking at highs that'll reach into the 70s to mid-80s, about 85 Espanola, 84 Santa Fe, 79 Los Alamos. East Mountains tomorrow morning, mid to upper 40s to start the day as we head into the heat of the afternoon, upper 70s at Cedar Crest, mid-80s at Moriarty. Bernalillo, Placitas, Los Lunas, and Belen, pretty close to 50 around 7 a.m. as we head towards 6 p.m., looking at mid-80s to near 90 degrees. 57 our forecast for the Heights, 52 on the west side, 50 in the valley, 88 tomorrow Rio Rancho, 87 in the Heights. Green drops up here in Albuquerque, 5-day forecast. Again, those clouds for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday would be what's left of Juliet right now. It is a minimal hurricane affecting Baja, 5 to 7 inch rainfall and some blustery winds. That's the big problem there right now.
All right. Okay,
thanks.
Larry, thank you.
A teenager's in trouble, some say headed for prison.
Up next, we'll tell you about the Iron Man who helped turn the boy's life around.
Here are your winning lottery numbers.
Eyewitness News 4 wants your feedback. Phone, fax, or email your comments on this newscast. And check us out on the web at KOBTV.com.
Eyewitness News 4.
Ford gets 0% financing on every new Ford car, truck, van, and SUV. 0% financing. Save up to $11,000 on F-150 Super Cruise. 0% financing. Even Super Duty's two-wheel drive 4x4 Super Cabs, Crew Cabs. 0% financing. Save on used prices starting at just $39.95 this weekend at Don Chalmers Ford.
Another rollback saves the day by saving you even more. Walmart, always low prices, always.
Oh, man. I can't believe they got me in one of these Toyota soap opera commercials. If I weren't getting such a good deal on a truck, I'd be strangling my agent.
It's clearance time at your Toyota dealer. With factory-to-dealer incentives, you save up to $1,000 on Tundra and $1,500 on 4Runner. Save on trucks so rugged, even bad acting can't hurt them.
Is he talking about me? Maybe I should be a cowboy.
See your Toyota dealer now for truly dramatic savings.
The Lobos ready for their conference opener?
I think they are. They're angry about what happened last week and ready to pay somebody back. Lobos have road work ahead Saturday afternoon. It's the Lobos and the Utah Utes in Salt Lake City. Not really a home away from home for New Mexico.
Total liquidation at your Home Life Furniture store. Look at this tremendous opportunity to get the furniture you've always wanted. The furniture that maybe you thought you could never afford. These are the top names in America. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, sleepers, recliners, children's furniture, mattress sets, all names you know and trust. Leather furniture, oriental rugs, you name it, it's here. And it's all priced at unbeatable, going out of business prices. It's happening now. Rush to the Home Life Furniture store nearest you.
The state fair is over, and Rich Ford is cleaning up and clearing out all of the units that were specially priced for the fair. Come see what 0% financing and Rich Ford's pricing strategy can do for you.
Like the Rich Ford pricing on Taurus of only $14,995 or only $17,995 for the Escape. And you could win a new F-150 4x4 with a Trucks and Bucks scratcher.
Y'all come see us at Rich Ford, Lomas and Wyoming Northeast, or Rich Ford in Edgewood.
Politicians have had their chance, and I think we can do better. I can make our great ideas happen, but if you want to change the city, I need your vote.
Choose the future over the past. Rick Homans for mayor.
What's your worst fear, Nathan? Who is this? We have your daughter.
Tomorrow.
Get her back.
Don't
You want what they want.
say
What is it?
a word. Michael Douglas, don't say a word. Rated R. Tomorrow, only in theaters.
It's the annual Great American Chili Cook-Off at American Home on Carlisle to benefit Youth Development Incorporated. We're looking for the best red and green chili recipes, so if you think your chili can stand the test, join us on October 13th at American for the annual Great American Chili Cook-Off. Cash and prizes will be awarded to the top red and green recipes and a People's Choice Award. Pick up an entry at American or call 883-2114. Don't miss the fun. Sign up now. Brought to you by American Home and these fine sponsors.
Beginning tonight, KOAT Action 7 News wants to give you a new home. Of course, we can only give away one new home, but over the next couple of months, we'll tell you how you can register to win. Tonight, Craig Negrelli shows us the house that you could soon live in. From high school football, that kind of thing.
We're going to race right into it.
All right.
Do you like that little transition?
I like that
Good.
transition.
Buckle up. Here we go. We start with high school football tonight. Rio Rancho and Sandia getting a big weekend of football started. This game
cleaned up graffiti, started water conservation, proven leadership, responsible spending. Isn't that what Albuquerque needs?
Restore the vision. Martin Chavez for mayor.
Log on to KOBTV.com anytime and see live local Doppler radar right at your desktop. Just click on Doppler streaming video and watch the weather as it's happening. Live Doppler radar when you want it at KOBTV.com.
Some clouds on the horizon?
Well, the horizon's a couple of days away right now, and so is October. As we take a look at tomorrow's weather, you'll be waking up to sunny skies, a few clouds wandering in late in the day, but another above-average day. Normal temperatures would be in the upper 70s. Today, we had 88 degrees. It will cool off a bit as we head toward the latter half of the weekend. Some clouds, and temperatures may be getting into the 70s on Tuesday. That's still above average for the next 5 days.
That's still okay then?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we'll enjoy it. That does it for us at 10 o'clock. Thanks so much for watching.
Let's do it again tomorrow. Good night.
Thinking about a new car? Think no payments until next year. Get down to the year-end model clearance at the all-new reliable Nissan. The Giant. Every last 2001 in stock must go immediately. Massive savings. Make no payments until next year. 2001 King Cab. $4,000 off. 2001 Pathfinder. $5,000 off MSRP. The all-new 2002 supercharged Xteras are in stock. It's a year-end model clearance at the all-new reliable Nissan. The Giant. Do not miss this sale.
It's Pink Flamingo Month at Sonic. Hurry in for our awesome new Pink Flamingo drink with fresh strawberries and real lemons. Or create your own favorite flavor from thousands of cool combinations. Any large drink is now just 99 cents. Who said summer has to end? And for more flavor sensations, don't forget our toaster sandwiches, like our Bacon Cheddar Burger Toaster Sandwich with smoked cheddar cheese, crispy bacon slices, fresh lettuce, and juicy tomatoes, all on thick Texas toast. Only at Sonic.
Later on an all-new Tonight Show, get the inside story of last week's telethon with Cuba Gooding Jr.
You've shown the world.
Got a lot, though. You can eat those cheeseburgers.
So what are we going to wake up to if you're going to go for a morning run? Huh?
Hey, the run's going to be just fantastic. 56 degrees around 7 o'clock in the morning. And then for the ride home, 88. So above normal temperatures will continue just a little bit longer.
Nice, brisk mornings.
Yeah, very nice.
Thanks, Joe. A ballerina from Moscow and the La Cueva Marching Band.
They're both going to be live tomorrow morning on Action 7 News, live this morning, starting at 5. And so will Albuquerque Public School Superintendent Brad Allison.
He'll be talking live about a variety of school issues. So wake up and watch early, 5 a.m. We'll see you back later in the day.
Have a good day.
You're watching KOAT Action 7 News. More New Mexicans get their news from Action 7 News than from any other source.
Michael Edo owns a Hyundai Elantra.
I'm sorry I'm late.
It's CBS Friday.
From New York, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Senator
Fiesta Express Park and Ride. There's round-trip service for all events from the Windrock Mall, Coronado Center, Cottonwood Mall, and Hoffmantown Church. Advance tickets are now on sale at Wells Fargo Banks in the Albuquerque Santa Fe area, plus at Fiesta Express locations during events. Avoid the traffic, avoid the rush, and take the bus. Brought to you by the New Mexico Department of Tourism, Enchanted Vacations made only in New Mexico, and the Kodak Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
nmrestaurants.com. Save up to 30% at participating locations. Log on and dine out.
Pinpoint 4 Futurecast, the only real hour-by-hour look at tomorrow's weather.
Take a look at the clocks.
With our on-screen clock, you see exactly when severe weather will hit.
Right around 6 o'clock, more thunderstorms firing up.
Giving you the precise information you need to be prepared. And because Pinpoint 4 Futurecast also microcasts, you get a more accurate hour-by-hour look at the storm close up, right where you live. See the hour-by-hour difference of Pinpoint 4 Futurecast, only on Eyewitness News 4. Live traffic cam streaming on the World Wide Web at KOBTV.com.